Is the Rotor 1x13 group set the group set to end all others? Could the new system be the Shimano and SRAM giant killer? Well, I'm going to take a look at it and see what it has to offer. Oh, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get alerted every time we release a piece of content. We first heard about this futuristic group set back in early 2019, and it was its highly modular nature and the fact that it was the world's first 13-speed group set that immediately caught our eye. While some might say that 13 is an unlucky number, when it comes to group sets, it could well be the opposite. And while Campagnolo and SRAM have both made the jump to 12-speed, Rotor has taken things a step further. Now, a common criticism of a 1x system is the lack of ratios when compared to a 2x system, for example. But with a standard 2x11 group set, you actually only get 14 unique gears. So by going to 13, Rotor is offering almost the same amount, but with the reduced weight offered by a 1x system. Okay, so you could do something similar with a 1x12 system maybe, but then the jumps between the gears would be bigger, which is something that 13 gears helps to alleviate, especially when the jumps are small in the middle and towards the top of the cassette. Talking of gearing, Rotor's cassettes include a 10 to 36, a 10 to 39, a 10 to 46 and an enormous 10 to 52 tooth cassette. And while it's probably expected that the latter two will be used off-road, there's nothing stopping you using them on-road if that's the type of riding you're into. In fact, there's even an argument to suggest that biomechanically, the large jumps at the top end of the cassette don't cause a drop in power. After all, Rotor would know, having access to plenty of power meter data. Rotor argues that doing away with the front derailleur is more efficient, removing clunky downshifts, and this is something that SRAM cited as a problem when it radically altered its own gear ratios with the launch of AXS. The chain rings that it offers increase in 2 tooths increments from a 38 through to a 54, which gives enormous choice for riding. The 13-speed cassette uses a standard Shimano 3-hub spacing that has been slightly extended to accommodate the 10-tooth sprocket. The group set can also be run as a 12-speed model, with the derailleur having a switch to hop between the two different speeds. However, perhaps the biggest and most interesting question of them all is, should hydraulic fluids be used to shift gears? Well, actually yes, by many accounts it seems to be a pretty good idea. The biggest benefit is that hydraulic shifting offers a very simple design, especially when compared to mechanical shifting, which has different pull ratios depending on different setups. Hydraulic shifting also makes the group set highly modular, as it's the same hydraulic shifting across the board, increasing compatibility between road, gravel and mountain biking group sets. Of course, it all depends on the use case and what type of riding you do, and for this reason, it's the modular nature of the Rotor 1x13 group set that makes it so interesting. Whatever you believe to be the answer, here at Cycling Weekly we celebrate products that look to shake things up, and Rotor's 1x13 group set certainly does that. So, what do you think? Is hydraulic shifting the shifting of the future? How many gears do you think group sets will go to? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.